love cars. Since I was a kid. My dad loves them so much, he quit Wall Street to get into the car business. My grandfather loves cars too. So like I said, I love cars. When I had the chance to, I got a job working with cars. Have you ever had a tough job, but one you liked? You worked hard at something you love, but it didn't have to feel like hard work. My dad started taking me to car shows when I was very little. When we would bring one of our cars to Cars and Coffee, or go to a bigger car show. Cars and Coffee is like a pop-up car shop show that only lasts a couple hours. People bring their own cars to large parking lots early on a Sunday morning. Then they show their car and walk around talking to other people who brought their cars. When I got older, my dad took me to bigger car shows. These are all the kinds of car shows where people bring their cars from all over the country. We even went to the car museums. Philly has the best one in the country. This is how I first got into cars. Knowing I wanted to work in the cars business, I set out for a summer job that could start my journey. Since I was only 16 at the time, I couldn't work at a dealership. I found myself at a high-end detail shop. I got hired at Buckingham Auto Detailers. Then they do high-end work on really special cars, and they also do regular details on newer cars for lots of new cars dealers in the area. Detailing is hard work. You have to spend a lot of time cleaning every part of the car down to the tiniest spaces, nuts, bolts, and pieces. All of the different surfaces have special cleaners. You have to mix them just right for them to work, and you'll have to know which ones to use. Detailing also takes a lot of hard work. There are different stages and lots of scrubbing, vacuuming, and polishing, and plain old labor. Hard work is like being out in the hot sun and endlessly working to make sure everything looks perfect. You have to love cars to want to do this. One of the great things about working as a detailer is seeing how the hard work pays off and makes the car look spectacular. We worked on this 45-year-old classic BMW that sat for many years collecting muck. The BMW had sat inside and then outside for years and was covered in gunk on the outside, and the inside was just plain old ugly. When we were done, it was a showstopper. This is hard work, and you have to want to do it. Sometimes it's hot outside. Sometimes you're cold, but there's always hard work to do, no matter the temperature. Especially on a car that's been sitting for so long. It's very cool to work hard on this car and see it through the years and all the stages, and then to see it come beautiful. All the hard work was a labor of love. And the BMW sold at auction for a high price. The hard work I put in and all the guys at the shop was worth it so much. When you work at something you enjoy and see all the hard work pays off, that makes the job a whole lot easier. Don't be afraid to find a job working with something you love, even if it's hard work. Thank you for listening.